morning, everybody. It's Lynn from A Bit of Birdsong. I'm doing a journal entry for today. I'm just going to round these corners a little bit, and I'm not going to use any kind of punch just because I'm short on time, and my corner punch is in the house. Little by little, everything is coming out to the studio. So I wanted to do something really quick this morning. Since I do have to go to work and I have other things to do, I said yesterday that I want to every day bring into this something that pertains to witches or traditions of witches or perceived notions about witches. This beautiful plant, I bet some of you already know what this is. This is henbane, and I printed it out on vellum. What I want to do with this is just have it be, oh, I just hate to cut that down. That is so beautiful. I rounded the corners, but I'm going to go ahead and take the edge off and just leave this beautiful brown color, and it makes it smaller and easier to work with anyway. There, that's much, much better. Like I said, I don't really want to cut it. I did consider that and putting part of it on each side, but I think I'm just going to fold it for right now, and I am going to, you know what I could do? So in order to prepare for today, when I finished with my entry yesterday, and this is something you can do to save time, I know that I wanted some texture with gesso. I went ahead and just painted the pages with gesso so that it could dry overnight, and that way I didn't have to wait for that. Now this was supposed to be a pocket, and it looks like I've probably sealed it shut with the gesso, and I knew that that might happen, and I went off and left it anyway. And I wonder if, I don't really want to mess this side up, so I think I'll just leave that. I'm not going to take a chance on trying to pull that up. But let's just add some more color. I've had fun getting acquainted with these. I've used a lot of it. I used a lot of it making those butterfly things, and that's okay. I love that. Seems like with gesso too that it doesn't take long for the ink to kind of soak in and fade away, but it's still there, and it does leave a little bit of color. Again, I wanted this to be quick. I do have to work today, and I have some other things to do. I have to go to the post office. I would love to cut up some fabric this morning, and I may just do that. It feels so good to be out here in the studio and just listen to the birds. There's a little squirrel out there talking. He seems to be mad about something. I don't know what. Maybe he thought all that bird seed was for just him. So I'm going to put this down so that will attach and leave me a place underneath to write. I'm not going to have to cut this beautiful plant in half. This spread for today is all done. I love the way it turned out. I turned the camera off to write my entry, and this will explain why I chose the henbane. Henbane has strong hallucinogenic properties and is very deadly because of the alkaloids it contains. It is believed that witches used it as part of their rituals to see into other worlds or have visions, and also because it gives a sense of flying. Henbane is part of the nightshade family. It's believed that henbane has a lot to do with witches being portrayed throughout history as flying, because this drug does give you the feeling like your body is loose, and some people describe it as actually coming apart and your feet coming off of the ground and flying really fast for hundreds and hundreds of miles. I don't think I would enjoy that at all. I think it would make me feel sick. I went ahead and took a piece of fabric that has the eye on it because it is said to cause visions. I just cut that out and glued it to the page so that you can see that through this beautiful piece of vellum. And let me show you something about the glue. Some people don't like tacky glue because it does have moisture in it. These white glues can do that. I think it's hard not to ripple or curl vellum anyway, so it may have done it with any glue, but I really, really like this effect. It rippled the vellum right here, and you can see where I sprayed the ink. It turned it kind of a darker color. It looks stained, but it reminds me of a curtain, and a curtain is kind of like a veil. And this plant was the entryway for witches to be able to fly and see the other world. I may put something under here. I may leave it like it is. And I took just my simple Papermate pen in purple and wrote the date. Thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate it. I'm enjoying going around and looking for other October daily entries. Feel free to leave a link to your video, your October daily, whatever you're doing. And if you do anything on Instagram, hashtag me, a bit of Birdsong, and that way we can find each other. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you to new subscribers. I appreciate having you here so very much, and I will see you soon. Bye for now.